morning, everyone. Welcome to class. Come on in, get a seat. How are you guys today? It's great to see you. Okay, I want to start off this morning with a little story about me and my family. Take a look at these pictures on the board, and then I'm going to tell you a story. All right, guys, have a look at these pictures. This is a restaurant very close to my house. Here's the outside of it. Here's the inside. My family and I love this restaurant. It's very close. We can walk there. They have good salads. They have good kids' food. They're very friendly. It's pretty cheap. They have ice cream next door. It's something that we do very often. And the name of this restaurant is Chop Shop. Chop Shop. Chop. Yeah, Chop Shop. So today's lesson is going to be a little bit different. Today we will work on some pronunciation. Can you remember the name of the restaurant that I like to go to? Monera, what was it called? That's right, it's called Chop Shop. These two words sound really similar, right? Chop, chop, and shop. These ones I have noticed often you guys get confused between these two sounds. So today we're going to practice making these sounds perfectly. It's important to study pronunciation. We need to be able to make ourselves understood so people can understand what we're saying and speak with good pronunciation. So let's take a little closer look at these two sounds, and then I will show you some ways that we can perfect our pronunciation. So this first sound is ch, as in chop. See, he's chopping onions, chop. This one is sh, like shop. This is a candy store, a candy shop, a sweet shop. Let's look at the pronunciation chart and see where they fall on it. Okay, here's our phonemic chart. We know this chart really well, right? Let's see, can we find these two sounds, the ch and the sh sound? We know they're not vowel sounds, right? They're usually at the beginning and the end of words. Can you see the ch? There it is, like cheese, ch, cheese. And here's sh, shall. You see they have similar markings, right? It means that they do sound a little similar. It's easy to get them mixed up. But after today, no more mixing them up. Okay, let's move on to practicing how to make these sounds. Okay, I have 3 ways to help you remember how to say these sounds properly. Okay, the first one, let's think about our mouth, our lips, our tongue, all those pieces in our mouth that help us make perfect sounds. So when we say ch, chop, can you guys say that? Ch, chop. Can you feel that your tongue is hitting the top of your mouth, right? Ch, ch, ch. It touches the top of your mouth, right? Ch, ch, ch. Feel that? Now let's try shh. Where is your tongue? Shh, shop. Can you guys say that? Shop, shop. Shh. It is not hitting it. It's shh, shh, shh. It just sits in the bottom of your mouth, right? So ch hits the top of your mouth, shh, down in the bottom of your mouth. Chop, shop, chop, shop. You guys try that a couple of times? We will have more time to practice later, but just try that. Chop, shop, chop, shop. Okay, so that is the first way. We think about our tongue and our mouth. How is our mouth different between the two sounds? Here's the second way that we can use to try to figure out the difference between the two sounds. This is pretty useful. Now let's try doing ch, ch. Remember, you have your tongue up. Let's put your hand right here. Ch, ch, ch. Can you feel some breath hitting your hand? Ch, ch. Breath comes out of your mouth, right? Ch, ch. Just a little bit. Not a big breath, but ch, ch. I can feel some breath on my hand. Now let's try shh, shh, it's not the same, right? Shh. I don't feel lots of breath coming out. Shh, ch, ch, shh. Can you try that? Ch, ch, shh. Do you feel the difference? Ch has some breath. Shh, not too much breath coming out. Okay, so now we have two ways of remembering how to say the sounds. Ch, the tongue touches the roof of the mouth, and ch has some air coming out, right? Shh, the tongue is lower down in the mouth, not so much air. Shh. Now I have a third way to help you remember. This is the most fun way. Maybe this will help you remember the best. With ch, think about a train. Choo, choo, choo. Chugga, 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 choo, choo. Ch, 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 ch. Right? It sounds like a train. And then I think of shh, I think of a baby, a mother rocking the baby, right? Shh, go to sleep. Shh, go to sleep. So we have ch, 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 chugga, chugga, choo, choo. And shh, go to sleep. So now you have 3 ways to remember. Okay, let's do some practice.